was going to say, defense held them on a 1st and goal to a field goal, and then right after you pop that 50 whatever yard. Feel the momentum shift kind of right there at that point after that touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. Momentum shifted after that. Whenever you can stop the offense from getting a touchdown home to a field goal, then the opposing offense come back and score a touchdown. The momentum has been shifted, and it hurts the other team. So we was able to build on that momentum and carry.
I'm sorry.
And have it carry over.
You had a bunch of short touchdown runs this year. How much more enjoyable is a long one always when you get one?
Tired. I appreciate y'all was running out of gas. I'm glad it was 58 yards. I feel like if it was 65, probably would have got caught. But I mean, it was enjoyable. I enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, it's a credit to the offensive line. The hard work they put in the off season and leading up to this moment. And that play would never happen if it wasn't for those guys. So I just credit them the most and everything.
Adam, can you talk about the importance of holding them at 3 field goals and 3 trips inside the red zone in those first 3 quarters?
That was our plan initially. You know, we always, Coach Shoup always says, first quarter shutout, 3 and out, and he just elaborates on that. We just kind of have to buy in to the system, and like I said before, we have to play with that aggression. And once we put all that together, then that's when it really plays out.
Austin, how much of a challenge was it from James to you guys to send you back out there and say run the ball with 10 seconds left and no timeouts at the end of that first half?
Oh, yeah. You know, that's his mentality, and it really shows the type of mentality he had this week, too. You know, he had individual conversations with all of us about the type of energy that he wanted us to play with today. And I think it's just epitomized in that call. You know, no timeouts left. You're on the 1-yard line with 10 seconds left. You got to stop running the ball up the middle, and you're going into halftime with no points. And he didn't want 3, he wanted 7. And that spoke to the mentality that he had today and that we had as a team. You know, we look up to our coach so much that we just do what he asks us to do and try to act like him. And I think that was what we did today. And I think we're very successful and something that we're definitely going to build upon next week with a big game here back in our home stadium.
That kind of take the place of him challenging you with a halftime speech like last week at UMass. It challenges you right before the half of the play there?
Yeah, you know, absolutely. You know, that's something that he talks about with the offensive line. You know, we live and die with the offensive line, and we trust those guys. I trust those guys. Coach trusts those guys. So with a play like that, I think it just shows what he thinks about the guys we have up front, and I knew they were going to do their jobs. So.
Those individual meetings that you mentioned, did Coach call you into his office, or were those out on the field? How did that happen?
Mine consisted of all about 15 seconds, and that was all he needed to say. He said something to me before the game, and I'm going to keep that private between him and I, but really was special to me and kind of changed the way that I played tonight. And I love Coach Franklin for that and the way he is with all of us. And I know that he had those conversations with a lot of our players. Obviously, I can just only speak